13 seconds. That was the difference between Auburn being named the national champs and the runner-up. It's those 13 seconds that are motivating the Tigers for even more this season.
We were 13 seconds away, and that's kind of our mentality. We're going to be 13 seconds better at everything that we do. Coach Malzahn kind of pulled us together and said, we're going to brush our teeth 13 seconds better. We're going to sleep 13 seconds longer, and do whatever it takes to win each game, better and prepare harder than we ever have.
I mean, you can somewhat use falling 13 seconds short, as motivation. You weren't able to complete the ultimate task and goal. We play in the best league, and you're gonna have to be ready to take on the monsters in this conference.
Those monsters of the SEC will now have a much different mentality when playing the Auburn Tigers. Last season, Gus Malzahn was a new coach, taking over a team that went 3-9 this season before. This year, the bullseye is now on the Tigers' back, and they have to try to defend an SEC title.
Yeah, it's completely different. From last year to this year. We aren't going to sneak up on anyone. Our players understand that. We're going to be circled. But really, that's where you want your program to be.
Auburn is proof that in the SEC there is no easy week. Just as quickly as a team can get hot, they can also go cold. Auburn understands both sides of that scenario all too well.
I guess that's football for you. I mean, one second a bunch of people love you, and the next second they hate you, and now they love you again. I mean, it's crazy, but it's been a fun ride.
Now, for those of you that are wondering, Texas A&M does pay a visit to Auburn on November 8th. And speaking of the Aggies, they go through this media gauntlet tomorrow afternoon. Of course, we will have updates tomorrow night beginning at 6 o'clock. Reporting from SEC Football Media Days in Hoover, Alabama, Luke Simons, KAGS HD Sports.